We have breaking news out of the Colorado Rockies ahead of their wildcard game as starter Robbie Ray is out for the season with a hamstring strain he picked up in his final start of the regular season. Now, GM Aussie faced the media early today with some tough questions coming his way as to why Ray was started in what was otherwise a meaningless game. Yeah, look, I mean, it's easy to sit here now and say it was a mistake. But, he was in a slump, and I thought, maybe an outing against a struggling Giants lineup might do him some good. Clearly I was wrong. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 3, Episode 10 of the Colorado Rockies. Today it's the wildcard game against the Atlanta Braves, and, well, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to start him in another game before the wildcard, and I did, and he picked up a hamstring strain, and he's out for the rest of the season. So there we go. Like I said in the press conference, to try and explain myself, he was in a slump. We were facing the Giants, and I thought, you know what? Maybe this is a good game to try and get him out of that slump. It was his 37th start of the season, a record for the Rockies. So that may have played a small part. I love setting a record, but yeah, and it was turned out one game too many. And we've lost Robbie Ray for the season. So big apologies for that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did I do the right thing? The fact he was in a slump, I wouldn't have started him otherwise, but I just thought, try and get him out. I mean, because if he'd been in a slump and going into a wildcard game anyway, that is risky. But anyway, this is how the season finished up. We did actually end up the season very, very strongly. We won 5 from 5. We only played the Diamondbacks and the Giants, but we did manage to win all 5 games. We have a quick look at, there's not really too much to catch you up on, to be honest. There was only a few games, but we won 2. You can see there against the Diamondbacks, 3 against the Giants. You can see we didn't score too many runs, but defensively we weren't too bad, and we host the Braves in the wild card game. Now, I'll have a quick look. This is the playoff roster, and a quick look at how things stand, the regular season numbers. Of course, we need the batting numbers to be gone for the pitchers, don't we? So this is how this is the playoff squad, first of all, for this wild card game, and this is how everybody's numbers were done for the season. We're going to end up going with Jackson Kowar in this one. It was kind of came down between him and Lambert. Kalina probably could have done it, but it was between him and Lambert, and I just feel like Kowar hits higher highs, and if he doesn't have a good day, then we have a decent bullpen that can come in for him. So that's the reason we're going with him. But that's everybody's numbers there for the season. And the hitting side of things, we can see there, it was absolutely sensational this season. And we did have not any records necessarily set, but we had a few sort of top 10 single season records for the players this season. So we'll have a quick look at those. So first up, it is hits, and we can see we had David Dahl there, 4th all-time for a single season, and also down there in 9th, Brendan Rodgers. So 2 guys that did really, really well this year, setting some high water marks there. If we have a look at singles, again, same 2 guys, David Dahl there in 8th, with 135, and Brendan Rodgers sneaking in there in 10th with 130. So, yeah, excellent to see. And if we go down the home runs, we can see down there in 9th, Javier Baez got himself into the top 10. Just about 42 home runs got him 9th as a single season record there for him. So that is the records. There was nothing on the pitching side of things, really, apart from Robbie Ray's record for most starts. And if you want to have a look at how the standings finished, this is it. These are the final standings for the year. We were the second best team in baseball. And, yeah, we're in the wild card game. And then what should be the World Series, really, between the Dodgers and the Rockies, it's going to be the ALDS. It's just, NLDS even. So, yeah, that is that. The playoff tree, I did put this up on the Discord earlier today, but that's how the playoffs are shaping up. It's the Brewers and the Mets in the other divisional series for us. It's going to be the Angels against the Astros. You can see they won their wild card game, and it's the Rays and the Indians in the other one. So this is where we're at. It's not ideal, but let's have a look at these lineups ahead of today's game. And this is it, and these matchups, they don't look great, do they? But anyway, it's Sergio leading us off in right field, Brendan Rodgers at second, bats second. David Dahl at third, in left field, bats third. Baez will clean up the shortstop. It is Ryder Jones, the third baseman, batting 5. Evan White at first base, bats 6. Jackie Bradley's back, he's fit. He's batting 7, and he's in center field. Vazquez, the catcher, bats 8. As I said, it's Jackson Kowar on the mound for us today. He was not too bad during this regular season. OSA ratings have him a little bit higher than our head scout. Like I say, he can hit some highs. We need him to hit those highs today. And we're up against, for them, Kyle Wright. Now look at that ERA, the whip this season. He has been very, very good. WAR of 3.3. I have a horrible feeling about this game. We don't deserve to be here. We should be, we should be in the divisional series already. But it's Drew Waters to lead them off. It's Jackson Kowar on the mound. And it is the National League Wildcard game. At least we have home advantage. I don't know if that helps us or not, to be honest. And let's see what we can do. And we start things off with a pop-up in the right field. Sergio is there, and he makes the play. And we are just 26 outs away now. It is Freddie Freeman coming up to bat for them, the first baseman. An 0-2 pitch. Come on, Jackson. No, that is a hit into left field. A one-out single. David Dahl can't quite make the play. And that is one away. That crowd seems a little bit loud. We might just turn down the volume a touch there. It's Aussie Alba. What was I listening to? Had that so loud. It is Aussie Alba's up next for them. He's going to face Jackson Kowar with the runner at first. 2-2 pitch. There's a strikeout for Jacko. That's 2 away. And Acuna Jr. comes up to bat now. 2-2's the count. 2 out, 1 on. Come on, Jackson Kowar. It is well hit into center field. Jackie Bradley can't get to it. Now, can we prevent the run from coming in? It is not going to happen. It's an RBI double. We fall 1 down on the top of the first. Acuna Jr.'s at second. Jock Pedersen comes into the plate. 1-2 pitch, and that should be that as Jackie Bradley comes in, makes the play in center field. That ends the first, but not before we fall down a run. The Braves are 1-0 up. Sergio will lead us off. He has been a revelation since he came into the side for Tapia. And let's see what he can do. Sergio, is he going to get an infield hit there? I think he is. He has beat that out. And we have our leadoff man aboard. All right, Brendan Rodgers comes in the bat now. What can he do? A 2-2 pitch. Rodgers strikes out. And that is 1 away. David Dahl now to the plate. A 2-1 pitch. David Dahl pops it up. And Sergio goes back to first, and that's where he'll stay. And that is 2 away. In comes Baez. Hell of a time to hit a home run, mate. Come on, 1-2 pitch. Baez usually strikes out. On this occasion, he grounds it to third, and that'll do it for the first. We end the first innings 1-0 down. And Kowar will face Rulmunto at the plate. A 2-2 pitch for him. Come on, Jackson. That is popped up. It should be caught there. Baez is there. Ryder Jones is there. Baez makes the play. And that is 1 out for Camargo to come up to bat. A first pitch swing. Camargo, oh dear, that is huge. And it is 2-0. 404 feet. Now we know that pitching hasn't always been our strong point anyway. Hitting is where we excel. Rojas comes in. It's another first pitch swing. No 1 on, 1 out. Rojas grounds that to Baez. And that is 2 away. But what we don't want to do is find ourselves too far behind here. The pitcher comes in the bat. Let's see what he can do. It's a 1-0. Oh, Jesus Christ. The pitcher's getting hits as well now. We just need Kowar to keep us in this game, don't we? Walters comes in. He is 0 for 1. It's an 0-2 pitch. We end it with a strikeout, but again, we've dropped another run down. It's 2-0 to the Braves. We go to bat for the second time. Ryder Jones comes in. A 1-2 pitch on him. Come on, Ryder. Ryder Jones hits it to third base, and that's 1 away. Evan White now. He had a good season for us. It's 0-1. Evan White, he has popped that up to center field. That'll be 2 away. I don't think center field had to move, did he? Oh, and it brings up Jackie Bradley. Back from injury. Let's see if he's been saving it up. And not much. He's popped that up, and that'll end the second, and we are 2-0 down. Oh, it would be so cruel, wouldn't it? So cruel. Kowar to face Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 1 today. A 3-1 pitch, and there's a leadoff man aboard. And Kowar will now face Aussie Alves, who is 0 for 1. 1-0 count. He has popped that up very, very high. And Baez makes the play at shortstop. Runner will stay at first. That's 1 away for Acuna Jr. Now he is 1 for 1. He hit the RBI double last time up. This time around he pops it up. Baez is there once again. Baez apparently has a magnet in his mitt because everything's going to him. And it brings up Jock Pedersen. We move into a shift. He's 0 for 1. It's a full count. 2 out, 1 on. Pedersen strikes out. And that's a scoreless innings for the Braves. Against sort of the meat of their order as well. We needed that. Now can Vazquez continue his wonderful season at the plate in the postseason? Vazquez. Oh, can he ever? That is out of here. It's 2-1. A first pitch swing from Christian Vazquez, and it's 394 feet over left field. And no, that lifts the spirits a little bit, doesn't it? Christian Vazquez, ladies and gentlemen. A first home run of the postseason, obviously. And it brings up Jackson Kowar now. Averaged 146 during the regular season, a 1-0 pitch. He's grounded that out to shortstop. And that is 1 away. Back to the top of the order. Sergio, who led us off with a single last time. A 1-0 pitch to him. Sergio. This time he's grounded it to shortstop, and that will be 2 away. And in comes Brendan Rodgers, who is 0 for 1 today. 0-1 pitch. Come on, Brendan. Brendan Rodgers hits that well. That's not going to leave off the very top of the fence. It almost did. It's going to be a double, though, for Brendan Rodgers. It just kept going, that ball, didn't it? It looked like it was going to land sort of somewhere around there, and it just kept floating and floating and going. And David Dull now with a chance to tie the game. 3-1. David Dull, oh, he's grounded at the third, and that'll do it. But we halved their lead. It's 2-1 now. Kowar will go back to work against Real Munto, who is 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. Kowar with a strikeout. Excellent stuff, mate. Excellent stuff. In comes Camargo now. Now, he hit a home run last time up. 0-1 pitch. And he's grounded that to Brendan Rodgers. That'll be 2 away. And let's see what we can do with Rojas now, who's 0 for 1. Can we finish this innings off nice and quickly? It's a 2-1 pitch. Kowar. It is a ground ball to Ryder Jones. Over to first, and we can't get there in time. It's an infield hit. And it's the pitcher. We'd like to think we could end it there. The pitcher, of course, has now gone 2 for 2, though, which is immensely frustrating. And suddenly it's 2 on, 2 out. Walters to the plate, who is 0 for 2. A 2-2 pitch. Oh, and that's going to add a run. Get it in, Sergio. Can he stop the run at the plate? It's coming in. It's late, though, and it is 3-1. And we've given up another run from 2 out. No one on. Freddie Freeman now, who's 1 for 1. A 1-0 pitch. Come on, Jackson. We need to end this innings, mate. It's done it. Sergio's there. And, well, the lead is back out to 2. We go and have a bat. Baez to lead us off. A 1-1 pitch. Come on, Javier. He has got it up the middle, and Baez has himself a leadoff single. All right, it is Ryder Jones now. A 2-2 pitch on him. Ryder, that's a double play. Ryder, oh, run. Baez has broken it up. And in the end, it is just 1. We still have a runner at first. There's still 1 out. It is Evan White to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-0 count. Evan White has popped it up. And that is caught there at shortstop for 2 away for Jackie Bradley to come in with 1 on, 2 out. 0-2 pitch. Jackie Bradley gets away from the catcher. Ryder Jones goes over to second. Come on, Jackie. Drive in a run for us, mate. Come on, mate. Come on. 1-2 pitch. Jackie Bradley strikes out. And that'll end the innings. And we are still 2 runs down. Kowar to Albers now, who is 0 for 2. A first pitch swing. Albers pops it up. Baez again, is it? No, the catcher this time. Vazquez makes the play. That is 1 out. Acuna Jr., who is 1 for 2. Full count. Oh, and it is 4-1. And that sinking feeling returns. Acuna Jr., 437 feet over left field. Jock Pedersen comes in now, and that'll do it for Kowar. He didn't really get it done for us. Scotty Oberg comes in. He faces Jock Pedersen first up. A 2-2 count. Can we get this second out? Oh, we cannot. And it's a double. And what has been a wonderful season, it's just... Real Munto, there's a strikeout. All right, Scotty Oberg comes back with a nice little strikeout there. Camargo now, who's 1 for 2, already hit 1 home run today. 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. Sergio and Jackie Bradley are there. Could be either of them. It's going to be Jackie Bradley in the end. And that ends the 5th. But we have fallen a run down, and we are now 3 runs back. The biggest deficit we've had this game. It's Vazquez who hit the home run last time up. It's a 2-2 count, and Vasquez strikes out. Now, pitching slot up next. No, it's not. We've taken Ryder Jones out of the game to bring Velarde in. A 2-2 pitch. He strikes out. And Sergio will come up to bat. He is 1 for 2 today. First pitch, Sergio has popped it up. And after 5 innings, we are 3 runs down. And we'll go and have a pitch. Scotty Oberg continues to Rojas, who is 1 for 2. He got an infield single last time up. This time he's tried the same trick. Velarde's there. Velarde gets the out at first. And that's 1 away. The pitcher comes up. Kyle Wright, they're batting him. It's an 0-2 count. It's a strikeout for Scotty O. 2 away as Walters comes back in. He is 1 for 3 today. Hit an RBI last time up. First pitch this time. Ground ball to Baez. Over to first. And that does that. Alright, boys, we need some runs now. Rogers to face Wright. Rogers is 1 for 2. It's a 1-2 pitch. Come on, Rogers. Oh, he strikes out again. David Dahl now. He's 0 for 2. Come on, David. We need you. We need you. We need you. Oh, he gets tied in a knot. That's 2 away. And Baez. Someone just go and punch this pitcher. Let's get him out of the game one way or another. Baez strikes out as well. And that is... it's not what we wanted. Oberg to Freeman. Freeman is 1 for 2. I think he has a walk in there as well. And he has himself another single now. And that is the leadoff man aboard. Ty Tice comes in now. He's going to face Ozzy Albies. He's 0 for 3. None out. Man at first. Any more runs now and you get the feeling that could be it. This could be a double play. No, just the one at first. Runner goes to second. And Acuna Jr., who is 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs. First pitch, we're using the open base there to get him on. And it's Jock Pedersen now who's 1 for 3 and a big home run threat as well. 1-0 pitch, and that is going to score more runs. Can Jackie Bradley get him at the plate? No, he cannot. And it's 5-1, and are we paying the price for not having that star pitcher in our lineup? Raul Munto comes in, 1 out, 2 on. First pitch swing, Raul Munto has popped it up. Or has he? Oh, it's over Jackie Bradley. We won 105 games this season. This is not fair. It's 7-1. And that's going to be 8-1. Oh, for f***'s sake. And we're falling to pieces. Alcala comes in to pitch now. It doesn't really matter. And is that going to be 9? No. Runners at the corners. 1 out. This 7th innings has been an absolute disaster. Wright comes up. He's going to stay in the game now, obviously. He lays down a bunt. Any chance of a double play? No, there's not. 2 away. Runners at second and third. We need to somehow get out of this innings, don't we? Drew Waters comes in, and that'll do it. Oh, I want to cry. 7 runs in the 7th. It's 11-1. And, well, we just haven't shown up, have we? We just haven't shown up when we needed to most. And it's a sickening way to end what is otherwise it's been the best season in the club's history. First time they ever got to 100 wins. And it's all finished like this. Tapia comes in to pinch hit. And we need 10 runs in 3 innings. Tapia pops it up. And that is 1 away. Brings in Evan White, who's 0 for 2. A 2-2 pitch on him. Evan White pops it up. It's almost an action replay, isn't it? And that is out there in centre field as well. In comes Jackie Bradley. 2-1 pitch, and Jackie Bradley has, well, he's got that little bit better, has he? Is that going to leave? Is that going to leave? Is it? No, it's not. Right field makes the play. And there's nothing for us in the 7th. Frumba Valdez comes in now to face Ozzy Albies. He's 0 for 4, but looks like we're going to give him a walk at 3-0. We do. Leadoff man aboard yet again. Acuna Jr. comes in. He's 2 for 3. 2-0 pitch. This could be a double play. Vasquez to... Yes, we get there. All right, there's a high point. And now Jock Pedersen comes in to face Valdez. He is 2 for 4 today. 3-1 pitch. And there's another base runner. Realmuto comes in. He is 1 for 4 today. Hit, of course, the 2 RBI triple last time up. This time it's not going over Jackie Bradley's head. And that'll end the 8th. We have 6 outs to get 10 runs. And they've changed their pitcher. Is this our chance? Is this our chance? Valdez will lead us off. He's hit the only run today, that home run. A full count on Christian Vazquez. He walks. Alright, Velarde comes in now. He's 0 for 1 today. 2-1 pitch. Velarde has hit it well, but straight to center field. And that is 1 out as Sergio comes in, 1 for 3. 3-1 count. Sergio walks. 2 on, 1 out. In comes Brendan Rodgers. He is 1 for 3. 2-0 pitch. Rodgers pops it up. We're just not hitting things cleanly, are we? We're getting a lot of balls into the outfield. But, yeah, nothing's leaving us. It's David Dahl who's 0 for 3. Another full count. David Dahl strikes out yet again. And we go to the 9th. Valdez to Camargo, who is 1 for 4 with that home run, of course. It's a full count. And we walk him. Valdez to Roas, who is 2 for 4. 1-2 pitch. That's been spanked out there into left field. And that's 2 on with no one out. Cousins, I guess you'd pronounce that, comes in to pinch hit. 2-2 pitch. 2 on, no one out. There's a strikeout. That's 1 away. Aaron Fletcher comes in now. We'll just give everybody a go, I think. I think that's what's happening here. Walters comes in to bat. It's a 1-0 pitch. And that could be more runs. Jackie Bradley's there. He can't get it to the plate in time. And it is 12-1. I mean, we've been absolutely embarrassed, haven't we? Absolutely embarrassed. Contreras comes in now for a pinch hit. They're just giving everybody a go as well, aren't they? It's just a double play. There's 1. There's 2. And we need 11 runs. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? In comes a Barraclough to pitch for them. It's Javier Baez to lead us off. He's 1 for 3 today. It's a 2-2 pitch. And it's caught in center field. 1 away. Khalil Lee gets a pinch hit now. Let's see what he can do. I didn't even know he was in the team. Khalil Lee pops it up. That's 2 away. And it looks like the season is indeed just going to go out with a massive whimper here. Tony Walters, we're giving the backup catcher a pinch hit. That means we have well and truly given up. Full count. And that'll do it. A wonderful season has ended. It's ended horribly. So, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. Would Robbie Ray have made that much of a difference? I mean, we'll never know, will we? But it just feels unfair. It just really, really feels unfair. We were so good in the regular season. And then we've had a bad day. And, yeah, that's season over. That's the harsh reality of it, isn't it? But there we go. Well, I think there's no... I mean, we're missing... I mean, Marquez, Ray, and Conine. 3 of our starting rotation are out injured, which doesn't help. Yeah, I mean, we've got it. Next episode, we'll have our end of season awards. We will also have, of course, then we'll play through to spring training. What we do with Marquez is the big question, I think, for that particular... The only reason I have a little bit of hesitation in just getting rid is that it's a different injury every time. It's not the same injury. You know, it's hand, it's elbow, and it's shoulder. Now, you could argue that his just entire right arm is falling to pieces. But, you know what I mean? It's not like it's a chronic injury that he's getting, and it hasn't really affected him as of yet in terms of his attributes there. So, yeah, it might be a case of seeing what we can get for him. Conine was good for us this year as well. He's a big miss for the postseason. But yeah, let me know what you think we need to do ahead of the season. Ahead of the off season. And yeah, if we have a quick look here as we prepare for that for upcoming free agents, We want everybody, oh, please, game. Players that we would obviously like to keep. I'd like to try and keep Vazquez, but he's got quite a demand there, which is making it difficult for us. Walters, I would like to keep ideally, but we do have Jeffers as the backup in AAA, so we could maybe look to get rid of him. But yeah, I mean, other than Vazquez, and he has been good, hasn't he? The problem is, this is the problem we have, is that he's 32. If we try and sign him to an extension, he wants 6 years, which is obviously too many. If we could get him down to 4 years, give us a team option here, that's something I'd be willing to do, I think. Oh, we can't, because we're over the thing right now. We have 14 million for extension, so he's probably not going to want to do that, is he? Yeah, 18. So we're going to have to let him go anyway and then try and get him back. Yeah, it's... anyway, guys, I'm going to end it there because otherwise I'm going to sit here just going on about how disappointed I am. If you have enjoyed that, though, I mean, that wasn't great. But anyway, hit thumbs up. It's been a good season. It's just a shame it's ended like that. Let's hope the Braves go and get absolutely smashed by the Dodgers in the next round, and then we'll feel a little bit better about ourselves. So I'll see you next time for the awards and, of course, the off-season special. But until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.